Welcome to the Put Me in Coach Zan podcast. I'm so excited about this one. This one's huge. We've been waiting for this one for a long time now, not just for the couple of weeks. It's been since I've since we've had an episode, but we've been waiting for this episode for for hundreds of years, for thousands of years. We've been waiting for this episode, and it's here now. We're going to talk about this. We're going to so much can change about everything from this episode. This episode is about the death of the alpha male. Yep, yeah, the death of the alpha male. If you're excited, cool. If you're not excited, that's probably even better. But let's dig in a little bit. The alpha male is one of the most detrimental ideas to society. This red pill, this macho. I have to take over. I have to beat. I have to be better than. It's one of the worst things that can happen, and it's not even fulfilling. It's not even rewarding once you get there. So we're going to dive into the depth of the alpha male, or this alpha male fell. If you're familiar with me or my content, anything that I do whatsoever, I'm not going to present a problem and not an answer. So please make sure you stay tuned till the end, and make sure you find this groundbreaking answer that we're going to talk about here very shortly. So this alpha male fail has a great groundbreaking answer coming up. Make sure you like, comment, share if you agree with me. Comment, like, share if you don't agree. Still comment, like, share. Let's just have a good conversation, good discussion about this. I'm sure something great's gonna come from it, regardless. All right, but the alpha male fail. Let's talk about it. Alpha males. They suck, right? No. Oh yeah, but everyone sucks a little bit. But alpha males, they are good at it. Okay, and it, being an alpha male, the alpha male idea, especially the idolization of it, like this is what you got to be. This red pill, like this is what you got to do. It's an it's an archaic way of thinking. It is uncivilized. It may, maybe back in the times when if you're fighting off animals right now, like if you're Tarzaning it right, just right now, like if you need it, if if it's if you're in the fight, if you're male number one against a silverback gorilla, maybe being alpha, that could help. That could help. Could kill you then too, but maybe then it could help. If a tribe is getting ready to pillage, you know, your tribe, right now, like right now, if it's happening, like, tribe coming, you need to figure it. Could be helpful. All right, saber-toothed tigers, could be could be helpful then. Say, got a brothel. If you're in a brothel right now, and you have to invoke your dominance, brothel could be a great time for the alpha male. So, brothel, that it could work. That could be perfect timing. Possibly. Honestly, uh, but outside of that, it's not really useful. It's not really useful. And it on top of that, just acting aggressive and just that, domineering stance. Not only is it not beneficial, honestly, it's not even alpha. It's not, it doesn't even come off as alpha most of the times. Oftentimes, and I have, friends, people, peers that act like that, aggressive, have to be on top, have to be better. And then without invoking this conversation from other peers, they come out and say, like, that's not alpha, like, that's that it looks childlike. So this whole alpha persona, it just doesn't even seem strong. It doesn't seem demanding or in control. It seems childlike. Once again, showing you that alpha is just an archaic, old way of thinking. It's a old thing and unjust thing to idolize is the alpha. But so hey, you're right. What if you're doing? What if you the real deal alpha? What if you live and rise as an alpha? Really do it right, and so you get to the top of everything. You have got all the cars and all the women, all the clothes, all the nice, all the finer things. What if you do it that way? It's still unfulfilling. You'll still be missing something. Even woman, same exact thing, can rise to the top, can have all the men, all the suitors, all the success, and the top of any field. You'll still be unfulfilling. Because when you're working as an alpha, when you're living as an alpha, you are concerned with just the one, with you, with being over. And here's where the hugest possible hiccup comes into play. That's not how the world works. It's not how the world works. As I've said in probably every episode I've ever had, everything is all one. It's all connected. So if you're only in it for yourself, then you are going against the exact laws of creation. You're going against the exact laws of the universe. To be fulfilled, you have to give yourself to something greater than yourself to truly be fulfilled. Can't do that as an alpha because you're trying to be the greatest thing. To be fulfilled, you have to give yourself to something greater than you, and that's all. That's all Phi Male. That's all things. So here's where the solution comes in. Here's where something fair, something balanced, something that can take the aggressive in and turn it to something good, balanced, fair, so we can deal with something softly, kindly, like in James, like in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger, for the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. Something that embodies that. And here's that groundbreaking idea that embodies something like that, something fair, something balanced, something slow, something calm. The Phi Male. Phi, Greek alphabet. Phi, it's like an I with the circle, center, something balanced. So Phi means balance. Phi is the golden ratio, is what that stands for. Here's actually what it looks like. I don't know if I've hired or told my social media person about this yet, but here's what it looks like. It's the I, all right, the big I with the circle right in the center. It means the golden ratio. I know that's probably not balanced, but the real fight's perfectly balanced. All right, and it can get balanced from any equation, from any side. Um, it can take anything and make it perfect, make it beautiful, make it fair, like I said, make it balanced. This is the Phi Male. This is what the world needs, what society needs. This is what can cure the alpha male fail, is the Phi Male. Even perfect balance is what we need no matter what happens. That beauty, that harmony, that understanding, no matter what happens. The golden ratio. Not competing with everything, trying to win over everything, incorporating everything and making it beautiful, fair, lovely, all-inclusive, balanced. That's the Phi Male. One of my favorite passages in Galatians, as it talks about the fruit of the Spirit, which is always available to everyone. Everyone, again, Phi Male balance, Phi Male, everyone needs to embody this. Male and female alike need to embody the Phi Male, as opposed to the alpha male taking over. Phi being balanced. Everyone needs to take on being a Phi Male, because Galatians speaks on that, on the difference of being alpha taking over and then being balanced. In Galatians 5, chapter 5, verse 20, it starts off speaking on idolatry. So just as everyone, and I'm no better, I've been there, I've been to the top, had the mansions, had the women, sex, drugs, everything, and to have all that, it should be perfect. It should be perfect, but it wasn't. I was still unfulfilled. Galatians 5, verse 20, talks on idolatry. So idolizing things like that, the sex, the cars, the woman, or everything. Idolatry, jealousy, fits of anger, rivalries. So rivalries going against people, divisions, and it talks about many other things as well. Orgies, drunken, everything. And in verse 21, it says that it will not inherit the kingdom of God. So it won't be fulfilling. It says, verse 21, you will not inherit the kingdom of God. But then goes on to say in verse 22, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. Verse 23, gentleness, self-control. Are fruits of the Spirit that are always available to everyone. I told you, this is thousands of years. We've been waiting for this. Those things are what will embody a Phi Male. Someone balanced. No matter what's coming. These are always available. Fruits of the Spirit, they're always available. It's always possible. Just like it's possible to always be an alpha male. Aggressive taker. It's easy to get mad. It's childlike. It's archaic. Anyone can get mad. It's the simplest thing. It's not impressive. It's not strong. It's the easiest way out. But to be balanced, to be calm, to be able to listen quickly, speak slowly, slow to anger. That's a Phi Male. Gentleness, self-control. That's a Phi Male. So, the answer to the alpha male fail, which is no one's fault. It makes sense. Again, the old paradigm, it makes sense. It does. Even as me in my youth, as I've already explained, it made sense. But the answer to the alpha male fail is the Phi Male. Sorry for my bad drawing. Phi, P-H-I, in the English language. Balance. Calm, gentle. The golden ratio. Perfectly balanced, beautiful. Harmony. The answer to the alpha male fail is the Phi Male. I can't wait to talk about this more with you. There'll be more episodes on the Phi Male. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. I love you all so much. We all can be the Phi Male. We all have the potential to be the Phi Male. I love you all so much. Bye.